All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. I don't understand. I can't fathom this. No, I don't want to battle you, Nova. I just needed that for an intro. What's up, YouTube? This is Mathos97, and welcome back to my Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness adventure. This is Pokémon Colosseum. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna get it down eventually. So far, I had done a good job at not getting those confused. But then, of course, I had to get it wrong eventually. After you record 30, 40 episodes of a series and then you switch over to something pretty similar but different, it can be a little challenging sometimes. I've done the same with Universe mode, I've done the same with GM mode. It happens. It happens to the best of us. So I am gonna go back and try to capture this Skiploom again, because dagnabbit, I want a Skiploom. I want a Hoppip. I want a Jumpluff. I want the whole line. The only problem is that I'm never gonna get the Hoppip because I'm catching it as a Skiploom. But I just want a grass type. I didn't have a grass type last time. Skiploom would be very helpful to me in the future. And the Jumpluff as well, so I just want it. I haven't used one before. I just want to use it. But I have to capture it first, and these Pokemon are proving incredibly difficult to capture. Each one more difficult than the last. Even Flaffy, it was paralyzed, hanging on with just a sliver of health, and I couldn't capture it with a Pokeball. Ridiculous. And meanwhile, Skiploom's over here like, yeah, I'm just gonna heal myself. Go ahead, keep trying to wear me down. Oh no! Oh my god! Please just work, I just wanna catch this Skiploom already. I'm tired of not getting anything. It's been so long since I actually caught something. Yes, I did it! I finally caught a Skiploom! Oh my god, that took forever. But finally did it. Finally caught a Skiploom. It only took like 3 episodes. I mean, it didn't actually take that long. It was more like 2, but oh my, okay, now we can progress. We can move forward, because I don't care about the Flaffy. I don't care about whatever the other thing was. I've already forgotten what the other Shadow Pokemon were. All I wanted was that Skiploom, and I finally have it. So let me go get it, and then we can move on. We can progress with the plot. One thing that I did just notice while I was depositing some Pokemon is that the whole PC process, it just moves by much slower than it does in Gale of Darkness. Battle, so much fun. Pokemon battles for everyone. Bring me so much joy. Let's get started, little boy. Oh, this guy, Roller Boy, more like Roller Poet. He should totally make that a profession. Poetry on rollerblades. Okay. Would you pay for that? I think this man could make a reasonable living off of doing that if this were the Shakespearean era. I just imagine this kid dressed up in like the high collars, just looking like Shakespeare, and then he's got this bandana on and he's got rollerblades. He's like, yo, poetry from the future, or something along those lines. A Slugma, I would use a Slugma. I would use a Magcargo. In fact, I might. That might be the next member of the team. Last time the fire type was Archer, the Houndoom, and I already have the dark type covered. Unfortunately, this means that I'm kind of divvying up the typing, whereas Archer was a dark fire. I have a dark and a fire type, which isn't the best, but that does give me also a rock type in the future, which could be useful. So I'm gonna try return. That should not get the knockout here. And a critical hit will do it. Oh my god. This is going to be the most difficult series ever. I never had this much trouble catching anything, and in Gale of Darkness. But with this between the higher catch rates, or the lower catch rates, making it the more difficult Pokemon to capture, on top of just these terribly timed critical hits, I just can't get anything done. I guess Confuse Swab, no, let's reverse this. Confuse Igglybuff and Bite Swablu. Because I had a feeling that Igglybuff might have like cute charm or something, and I don't want to have to put up with that right now. So let's hit it with a bite. Not even half. But I did get the flinch, and that's the important thing. So let's just finish it. Espeon. I feel like my Pokemon are going to be at like level 45, and I'll still be sitting in Pyrite Town like, I just want to capture this Slugma. That seems to be where we're headed. I'm going to be like way over leveled in this playthrough. Hope you like my show, but now it's time for me to go. Oh, see, yeah, this guy could make a business. The roller skating poet. Okay, everyone, we've all had our fun. Until next week, farewell. Okay, never mind. That business, it isn't gonna happen. This kid, he's not living the gimmick. He has to live the gimmick. Everything has to rhyme. All the time. That's how you make your money, kid. Oh, and I can't, oh! Do I actually have to wait a week before I can catch that kid's Slugma? Oh my god. No! Okay, so Slugma's out. Slugma doesn't seem like it's going to be a part of the party. Wow, ONBS. Oh, that's right, because ONBS was more of like an underground thing. It was all run by kids at the time. Because this is 3 years before? 3 years before the events of Gale of Darkness. This windmill generates electricity. 30 long years I have spun my wheels. What's you younglings? Do you want to spin gears? No. Give another 20 years and then come back. Well, unfortunately, we don't have that many sequels that I can actually wait 20 years. So I guess I'm gonna go back and heal. Can I battle these guys? Because they said everybody battles. It's like the greeting, but this is sort of the outskirts. I'll go ask Pyrite's mother. I'll ask her when I'll finally win the challenge. Who is Pyrite's mother? Is that the fortune-telling lady? Is that the one who's like hiding behind the bookshelf? That's scary. Take a look right down there. It looks like you're gonna fall in. Pyrite's an old mining town. Wasn't Gale that guy who was hanging around the town's entrance? Oh wait, no, that's the wrong voice. We should ask him. He might know something. So I guess I get to go. Oh, more backtracking. I get to go all the way back to the entrance of the town. It's not exactly traveling around a map, but it's still backtracking. Huh? What's that? You're wanting to know if I have a weird Pokemon. If you want to know that much, you may as well see it with your own eyes. Rogue Kale. With a Furt and a Ralts. Which is the shadow? If it's the Ralts... Oh no, wait, but I have an Espeon. So I wouldn't use Ralts. It's the Furt, okay. I might use that, potentially. Could be interesting. Level 33. It's a bit of a higher level than what I've got going at the moment. Furret is ready to, or Ralts is ready to help Furret, or is it the other way around? Reads a dialogue box, and a split second later, forgets what it said. That's me in a nutshell. So Ralts, that we can take care of Ralts. Espeon level 30, trying to learn Swift. I mean, it never misses, so that's pretty helpful. Helping Hand. Realistically, how often am I going to use Helping Hand? I don't think I need it. It does boost the attack of the partner's moves, but I'd rather be able to attack with both Pokemon. And if I remember correctly, I think Swift can hit both in a double battle. Let's put that to the test. Yes, it does. All right. Good, good, good. It's not going to pack much of a punch, but we'll just see. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. That is... Okay, so maybe not quite that useful, but the fact that it never misses, that is more useful than anything else. I like how the HM moves are in this game, but they're not HMs. Like, they're just regular moves, so it's not like they completely got rid of them, which would kind of suck because Surf is a really good move, and if they cut that out, then that's one less water attack to have. I guess it's just a matter of whether or not you can learn it naturally. So let's hit that Machop with Confusion and eliminate it from the picture, which will just leave Furret. I'm mulling it over in my head whether or not I would actually use Furret. Because if it comes down to going up against fighting types, that would leave me pretty wide open at the moment. Like, I do have Espeon, but Espeon doesn't have the greatest defense. So even though I would have type advantage over it, if I had a normal type and a dark type, and a pretty defensively weak Espeon, that would be not the great. Why would you? I don't even question it. Don't question it anymore. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. And when that doesn't work, just bite it. All right, if I can't catch this Furret, I will be very upset. And Umbreon, you can taunt it. Sure. Only that means that it won't be able to use Helping Hand now, which was its dirt move, so that was a dirt move on my part. Hopefully I can just catch it here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I got it. I can actually catch things semi-consistently now. My Shadow Pokemon! Bah! That was it? That lying Mirror Bee. He came up with that fancy, tough-sounding name, Shadow Pokemon. But it was no big deal. You guys be careful, too. Don't be played for a sucker. That's about all they'll give you if you win at the Colosseum. Shadow Pokemon? That's what it's called? A Shadow Pokemon? That Pokemon with the black aura? Oh, dramatic close-up. I trust things are going according to plan, Mirror Bee. If I can get my voices correct here. I thought that was Mirror Bee talking. Oh yes, indeed, Master Nascor. Our plan is coming along in a lovely, peachy keen way. We have already broken Duke King's spirit. We can do as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shadow Pokemon on the sly to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. Whoa-ho-ho! This is perking up my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing. Save your dancing until our plan succeeds. I'm off. Okay then. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play! I gotta admit, that theme is growing on me very quickly. It looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in a battle challenge there. Well, there you have it, folks. We have direction now. We are going. See, in that way, Gale of Darkness does kind of hold your hand a little bit because it's a bit more obvious as to where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do. Whereas in this game, you're kind of just left to figure things out. Like, if I didn't just happen to randomly talk to that guy in the Colosseum place, I would have no idea what was going on. Can I enter this building or is it locked? Door is locked. Okay, so can't do anything there yet. I have to go straight to the Colosseum. So I guess they kind of do lead you there. It's a little less in your face, I suppose. Also, I just realized this snag machine is actually kind of pretty bulky compared to the last one. This one is, I guess it's the original model. This is what Crane and his gang based it off of, so they were able to make it a bit sleek, a bit more sleek, a bit more fashionable, I suppose. But then again, it does kind of help paint Wes as this like really badass protagonist. Like he's got this. I mean, just look at the color scheme on it is pretty cool. The whole black and red, I do like that. I mean, just overall, the look of Wes is really cool. Definitely one of the most interesting protagonists of a Pokemon game. Definitely more interesting than Michael. Michael's just kind of your standard run-of-the-mill kid, and it's just the situation that he's thrown into that makes it unique compared to the other Pokemon protagonists. So I guess we're gonna run into this Colosseum, but we're gonna do that in the next episode. Oh, I didn't mean to go outside. In the next episode of Pokemon Colosseum. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And until next time, keep on YouTubing.